been very private. I was going through like a horrible breakup. Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is 7:45 right now. I have Pilates at 8, so I woke up with just enough time to make it. We are going to spend the day together. I thought we could do a little fun spring cleaning my life video. I don't have much to spring clean in my life, but there is a few things that I want to get done. I was gonna have like a productive day, so I thought might as well vlog it. And we're starting off the productive day with a reformer Pilates class. Throughout the week I'll typically do like some mat Pilates classes, I'll do bar, I'll do one reformer class a week because they are an extra charge and they're really expensive. I feel like reformer Pilates is really good for like, I guess like a strength training version of Pilates, because you can add weight, you can add resistance. When you're doing mat Pilates, it's a lot more just like what I feel like is mobility, a lot of core, and like still really good for you. Oh no, there's massive traffic. That's what I'm on my way to do right now. I have my big jug of water. I'm always drinking these throughout the day, but today I really need to focus on my water intake. That's a habit I want to really like kick into gear for spring. There's like some things I want to do today with the house. I want to clean the garage so badly because I want to turn a small portion of the garage into like a home gym, and by that I just mean some dumbbells and like a mirror. I really just want to be able to do dumbbell workouts from there in the morning if like I don't need to come to the gym. And I just know the combo of weights with classes gives me the best overall fitness, so that's why I want to like start incorporating it again. Anyways, I will see you in there and after. My favorite lazy girl breakfast is some sort of fruit on toast. You can add honey, you can add chia seeds. I'm not going to because I'm simple and boring and I just like it like this. I'm taking my coconut cold serving for the day. I have to be honest, it doesn't taste great, but it's also not like the worst thing ever. I just do like a spoon like that. Also, I've heard you're not supposed to use a metal spoon, but I don't have any plastic ones, so it's definitely not great. But I do notice a difference in my skin when I do it. I'm trying to keep up with it. Also, I didn't tell you guys, my Pilates outfit is from 437. I tried out some of their activewear. I think I showed a haul in one of my last videos, and I really like it. That's where this wrap top is from. My shorts are Lululemon. They're just like the Align shorts, but the Pilates wrap top, it's kind of cute. It has like a little bow at the back. I just woke up so much more tired this morning than usual, and usually I would wait to have my coffee till a little bit later in the morning, but I need it right now. The most important part of Mojo's morning routine is eating his nutritious breakfast. Thank you to Native Pet for sponsoring this video and making that possible for him. Native Pet has some amazing products to choose from depending on your dog's needs, but what I love most about them, if you have never heard of their company, is that they use all clean ingredients. Their supplements are always formulated with whole food, and they never have any unnecessary additives or processed fillers, and that's really important to us because we value our pets like our family, and so we want to feed feed them like they are family. Their supplements are also all vet formulated, so they are very trustworthy. They have gone through rigorous research as well as clinical testing, so these are amazing options for keeping your pet healthy and just adding some supplements into their diet. Mojo's favorites right now are always these Calm Chews. He's a very nervous doggy, and so these are great to add into his diet just to keep him zen. Mojo also loves omega oil. He gets a pump of this on every single meal, as well as the daily. Think of this as like a daily multivitamin. We just do a scoop of this on top of his food, and it helps with things like mobility. It has anti-inflammatory properties, gut health, bladder health, and just overall caring for their quality of life. We also love to put this goat milk on his food. He actually loves the taste of this stuff, and it helps with gut health, energy, and recovery. These native pet supplements have honestly just kept him so happy and healthy recently, because Mojo's 7 now and he needs all the help he can get. And if this sounds like something that you want to try out for your dog, I will have all the info down below for where you can check it out. You can choose from any supplements that fit your dog's needs, and I promise they will thank you for it, even if it's just with cuddles and kisses. Let's get back to the vlog. I'm going to do some LED therapy. Honestly, this de-stresses me so nicely because I get to just sit here while this like bakes my face and I look like a Power Ranger. But I have it on the setting for acne and like wrinkles. I feel like I don't have much to erase yet, but hopefully it will prevent. The only thing is it really does hurt my eyes, so I'm just gonna take a second. I didn't work out all of last week because I don't know, at this point I'm like, that's just life. Like I think sometimes I just like will have weeks where I just can't make it to the gym, and I shouldn't let that derail me because last week I just had a really busy week. I actually vlogged it, but that's going up after this. Last week I had to also go out of town for a few days. I had to drive home for some commitments that I had, and I just did not get a chance to make it to the gym. And so I feel so tired from Pilates. I think also the fact that I did weights yesterday for the first time in weeks is contributing. But one thing I'm really trying to do is like, if I fall off my routine for a week or whatever, like whatever it may be, not letting that like derail me, because I feel like my urge is like to just stop going to the gym for weeks if I like fall off, and I don't know why. It's like I throw the whole thing away instead of just like trying to continue. And honestly, consistency is better than perfection, so my whole like motto recently has been like, just show up for the days that you can, and the days that you can't, it's okay. Oh my god, my under eyes look so dark today. I really do feel pretty tired. So I think we're gonna take it slow. Probably gonna put on like some comfy clothes, some like loungewear type of stuff, because later we are going to be doing some home organization, so I want to be in comfy clothes for that. We're not gonna be fitted up today, we're gonna be cozy. This is very random and I don't know. I feel like on YouTube maybe more people will connect with me on this, because I put on my Instagram story. I didn't really get much responses because I feel like no one's watching this season of The Bachelor, so I have no one to talk about it with. But last night was the finale, and by the time this comes out, this is not a spoiler. I love both girls. I disagree with who he chose though, because I'm like, sir, one was wife material and one was a girlfriend that doesn't really seem ready for marriage. Of course, I'm not in the relationship. Hindsight, I'm happy Latia didn't get picked because she deserves so much better than Grant, because he was not giving husband material either. I don't like the lead they chose this season. I haven't watched The Bachelor in years, and I just randomly, literally so random, just started watching. They've had bad leads before. Like that has absolutely happened. Like Pilot Pete. I really don't think this guy, this man, was ready for marriage, because he's like 33, and his problem with Latia, who is the girl who was like straight up wife material, like she was beautiful and he led her on so horribly. He said I love you to her way before the other girl was like so in love with her, was telling her to write down everything so that way when they got engaged they could read it all back together and read her journal. Like so bad, like such man behavior. And then he doesn't pick her, and his reasoning was that she wanted kids in like 2 or 3 years. Sir, you're 32. Like that's usually the time you have kids. Like you don't have to, obviously, but he's just not giving maturity. I've just been watching like all this stuff today on it because I was so sure he wasn't even gonna pick Latia. I was like, he doesn't even know what he's doing. I think she's too serious for him and too mature. I don't know that I've ever watched a season where that's what happens. Like usually it's more like the connection was genuinely stronger with the other person. But this time I feel like it was stronger with this girl and he was just scared. So he chose the other one that was more fun. Anyways, I've just been like consuming media on that like all day. Hi friends, we have made it to the desk. I don't know why this morning has felt a bit like a struggle. I think my body is telling me, Annika, slow down. The last month has just felt really crazy, and today I like planned that I wanted this video to be kind of like go, go, go. And I think my body is just telling me that we don't need to do that today. What I'm feeling is I feel like my life is all over the place. Like it's little things in my life are disorganized, and so I just want to get that organized and feeling planned again. Sorry, I feel like these have a glare. They're not my actual glasses, they're just like these blue light ones that I got from Amazon, and I think they're really cute. I'll have them linked down below. They're literally $10. I feel like my body is kind of at the cusp of burnout, and this is the point where I either take a chill pill and take a step back, or I push harder and then I actually burn out. And that's not ever the goal. We're just gonna work from home today. I was gonna like try and go out and work somewhere, but I'm not feeling 100%, and I think it's just tiredness. I'm gonna organize my work life because it feels disheveled right now. I haven't really sat down and planned it out since the beginning of March. Oh, and I'm also going to organize my space. So I'm gonna write us a little to-do list for the day of things that I want to accomplish to make myself feel more organized, put together, I guess you could say. Because when I'm constantly working, I feel like what I've done for the past 2 weeks is shoot content, edit, shoot content, edit, shoot content, edit, in like this crazy cycle that makes me feel very exhausted by the end of it, and also very disorganized because I've let other things in my life slip. Like my house just has random stuff everywhere. There's like towels that have been out in the living room for 2 days that need to be folded. There's like laundry that's in the laundry room that's been there for like a week that needs to be folded. So I just like need to catch up on those things. But mentally and emotionally, I feel really good. So I'm in a good place in that type of area. It's just the other areas that have slipped a little bit. I am just your reminder right now that if you're starting to feel burnt out, take some time, take an easier day for yourself. I probably should have taken 2 full days off this weekend, but I didn't, and so that's why I think I'm feeling a little bit more tired. Also, kind of an exciting work update that I feel will give this more context, and also you just more context on my life and more perspective in my life. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but it is an exciting thing. It's just it's been very private because it deals with a part of like my personal private life that I don't really share online. And that's mainly just for like privacy reasons, safety reasons, like things like that. However, this is going to become probably like a part of the vlogs and an increasingly present part of my life. This has nothing to do with content creation. It actually has to do with other work. My mom's company, which I guess for the sake of it, let's just call it family business, like my family business. I just don't say that because it's not like our like family name. It's literally just like a company that my mother started, is expanding really, really excitingly to the city that I live in. The first location of it is back in my hometown, and this expansion has been in the works for about 1.5 years. I have been part of it, and I have been working with the staff on it, and I've kind of been part of their hands and feet on the ground here in this city because obviously I live here. I grew up there. I grew up seeing it start. I grew up seeing it grow. I spent most of my hours in that office as a kid, so it's literally like a second home to me, and I've never really talked about it because what I do is so public, and also that is a public piece of that community, and I just never wanted there to be like any sort of compromising stuff because of what I do on the internet. But now it's kind of becoming a part of my work life, and so with the expansion, we got the keys for the building about a month ago, and so the work for that has really ramped up, and I've been spending a few days there a week helping like set up, helping getting it ready. If you want me to talk more about this, like I definitely will. I think it's a more relatable, realistic side of my life and work life, because it has nothing to do with content creation. It has nothing to do with the internet. This is still my primary job, but because this job is so flexible for me and I can work from anywhere, I can take my laptop with me anywhere, I have been increasingly a part of the expansion and the development of this company. And so I don't know if anyone would be interested in that. I can kind of talk more about it. I can take you guys with me through some of those days. I don't really know what that looks like going forward, but I know that this is priority and that is priority, and I know that I can do it all. I love being a busy girl. Honestly, I'm excited to talk about this because I feel like I see a lot of people be like, I love when content creators have a normal job. I love when content creators do maybe like a normal side hustle. I say normal, I mean like traditional, more traditionally in the workforce. I have been kind of trying to girl boss it up over there, and it has taken some of my days, and so I've just been juggling it all. Feels very private, I think, because it has to do obviously with like some of my family, so I'm like learning to navigate that. But besides that, it is super exciting, and that's also why I haven't been trading, is because these things have been keeping me very, very busy. I just thought I would talk about that because I feel like that gives context too, of like when I say, oh, I've had some really long days, there's more perspective as to like what I'm doing with my days. I am excited to share it with you. I hope you guys like will enjoy some more relatable content. I also love when I see my favorite creators doing like just more, I guess, like everyday life type of things. I mean, the Alex Earls of the world are fun to watch too, but I just really can't relate to going to like 4 different countries in a month. But I am going to get to planning my day, and then I think I'm gonna start with tidying the house. I literally just changed because I got hot in the crew neck, and also I was cleaning and I found this super cute button up that I forgot I had, and I was feeling pink today. Like I just like wanted to wear pink for some reason, so I put it on with a tank under, and then I have on literally sweat shorts. I don't know if this outfit makes any sense. I also don't care. I also just had to deal with my literally biggest fear ever. I walked out there and Ruby had something in her mouth, and I was like, God, don't tell me it's what I think it is. I think everyone has that thing that they have like a massive phobia of. Yeah, that's mine. And it was a baby roach, but ugh, like even the thought of it literally makes me want to like not even put my feet on the ground. So hate that. However, I did clean and tidy my home, which feels really good. Next, I am going to organize my work slash sponsors slash content. I am just such a type A person. Like I really need a chart for everything. Like if I had to make a bio of myself, it would be like loves to make lists. Like I will organize literally anything that you give me. I think it's no surprise to anyone that I love organizing my work. It's honestly therapeutic for me. I have a bunch of things filmed from last week, like a lot of content that is not edited. So I need to put that in some sort of list so I remember what is even filmed. I'm also probably gonna put some ideas down for what I want to film for the rest of the week. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm procrastinating. is lunch. I threw some rice in the rice cooker and then I made this chickpea tikka masala. Well, I didn't make it, I heated it up. These come pre-packed and I like it because it has pretty good ingredients and it is super easy for something like lunch. I just wish I had some naan. That would be so good to eat with this, but I don't. But this is still gonna make like a really yummy little bowl. Since I know you guys like find it interesting what I eat, which honestly I do too. I love seeing what other people eat because I get ideas. If you want to cut back on like regular soda, I love Zevia's. I always buy these and this is the Dr. Zevia, so it tastes literally identical to Dr. Pepper. I also love an orange poppy because my favorite soda is Fanta. I don't know why. My grandma used to always give it to me and I grew such a taste for it, and so I love the orange poppy. Also, Emma Chamberlain uploaded a new video. I'm so set and ready for this. I love when one of my favorite YouTubers uploads right before lunch. Nothing hits better. Oh my gosh, is that how you guys feel with my videos? Because I would literally cry. I have a meeting in 10 minutes, so let's make a matcha. Hello?
Hi, I'm gonna... So all your recipes work.
Okay, that was like a personal call, so let's talk about it because it was actually with like a trainer kinda, like fitness, nutrition type of thing. So I found this girl on Instagram and she just so happens to have like one-on-one personal training, and I love her physique. I love the way she trains. She seems really amazing, and she does like a mixture of strength training and Pilates, which you guys know is like my preference. When I saw that she does like online personal coaching, I was like, like let me inquire, like why not, right? So I think I like filled out a form or something and they got back to me and they contacted me, and I guess what it is they create a meal plan and workout plan for you. However, it's quite expensive. Like it's actually really expensive per month. So probably won't be moving forward on that right now. But one of my goals for the year is to kind of just get my nutrition in check. Like I feel as if I don't know how to eat for my goals or like for my training almost. Like I know I work out an X amount of times per week and I don't know if I'm eating right for these workouts to actually help me like progress. That was a fun little personal inquiry call. I will definitely keep it in mind though. And I also think I'm gonna read for my reading vlog until Rene gets home from work because I need his help for like the next project that we're gonna do. I have been talking about how I want to organize the garage, but in order to do that, we need a ladder to get into the attic to put stuff in the attic. Okay, garage project starts now. I'm happy to say we got into the attic. This also might be so boring, but I'm in my homeowner era, so this is just part of that. The attic door was like built wrong, so the ladder doesn't come down as easily as it should, but we got in, which is good because there's stuff that needs to go up there. We need to call someone to fix it though. Okay, so it's dinner time and I'm gonna make some turkey bolognese because I bought the stuff for it a few days ago. However, I don't have everything. The recipe I was shopping with actually doesn't use ground turkey because I'm gonna use turkey instead of beef because I don't really eat beef. So they're actually using shredded turkey in the recipe, which I didn't even realize. So I'm missing like 2 ingredients that I would need. The idea of putting on my headphones and cooking a meal honestly feels very rewarding. So I'm gonna do that. I have all the ingredients laid out. This is what we're working with. We have the onion, carrot, celery. This all goes first, and then you add in the turkey. Garlic goes with this, some basil, pasta to boil, and then the marinara sauce. So I'm going to get started on this, chopping, peeling, washing, everything. And I think I'm gonna listen to some music while I do it, so that way I can just have a relaxing, nice time in my head that isn't full of social media or any sort of media. Well, I guess music is media, right? But it's not scrolling, so that matters to me. I'm gonna listen to Selena Gomez's new album because I keep hearing things about it. I keep hearing snippets of it and it sounds really good. Update on the garage. It's a pain in there, but you guys saw we were able to put some stuff up in the attic. We mainly put empty suitcases and our ski gear, which is like stuff that really we're never really reaching for. The suitcases just needed a place to go, so we put them up there. But I posted some stuff like furniture on Facebook Marketplace that needs to go. Progress. Still looks pretty messy, but progress. Look at how cute this is. Theo is sleeping. Oh my gosh, Ruby's there too. Theo's sleeping on my shirt on the counter. I usually tell them not to get on the counter, and they know that, but I just don't have the heart to move him. So I'm just gonna let him because he's not bothering anyone and he's not near the food, so. Pretty proud of this. I garnished with some basil so it looks all fancy. I was missing a few things, so I would have preferred a little bit more sauce, but I think for a first time this is pretty good. I saw Olivia Jade make bolognese in her video, and then I just have been craving it for days now, so that's where the inspo for this came from. I think it looks honestly delish. Morning everyone, it is the next day and I just decided to continue the vlog. I feel like this always happens, like I start a daily vlog and then I just take it into the next day because I'm like, you know what, we're already here. I'm on my way to the office, that kind of like what I told you guys about yesterday. I have to go meet with some people for the morning. I am also on my way going to pick up my favorite bagels, and that's honestly what got me out of bed this morning. It was my motivation. The only thing is it's so gloomy. I know the rest of the week we just have like rain, which does really suck. But I'm going to the other side of town because that's where the office is, and I'm gonna get my favorite bagels on the way there, and I'm picking them up for like some other people too. So I'm gonna spend the morning there because there's some things that we need to take care of. And then I have a meeting at 1 with my manager, Emmy, so I am going to hop on that call and then probably head back this way to the house because 1, it's gonna start storming really bad. 2, we should be done with work, like that work by then. It's like 9:30 right now. I ordered coffee from Boss Bagels where I'm going. This just like brought this to the front of my mind and I wanted to talk to you all about it. You guys know my Breville coffee machine, like my espresso machine. And you guys know how a few weeks ago I got a Nespresso as well to make like regular coffee and like flavored espressos. Well, I also wanted the Nespresso because Breville espresso is very, very, very strong. And I thought because it's so strong, it was giving me headaches every time I would drink it. I was also feeling a little bit nauseous. Like every time I would drink the Breville espresso, I didn't feel well. So fast forward, I get my Nespresso. We're cleaning my Breville and I'm gonna descale it. I go to clean the water tank and there's moldy coffee beans in the water tank. And when I tell you, I was mortified. I literally just got chills everywhere because I was ingesting that water in my coffee every single day. Because I guess what happened was when I would like pour in the beans, some of them must have fallen because they're like, the compartments are right next to each other. They must have fallen into the water tank and I didn't know. And they molded. Ugh. And I was drinking that. Pretty sure the first few times it wasn't affecting me. But when you're drinking that literally every day, yeah, that's gonna do something to you. Bagels secured. Okay, we're only like 4 minutes away. I can't believe you guys like know about this now, because it's been like something that I've been a part of for like the last year and a half, like this office and like bringing it to life with a really amazing team. It has little to do with me, but it's crazy to like talk about it. Also got my latte. I got a large. So good. I have no idea what they changed, but their coffee is better now. I really love the new Selena Gomez album. Like, it's really good, and I used to love her music. Like, obviously we all loved her like Kill 'Em With Kindness era. I think most of us did, because at that point we were kids. But I really loved her music. I remember like my senior year of high school and she did like Bad Liar, We Don't Talk Anymore. What was that one with Kygo? Anyways, but I like loved her music during that era, and that's when I was like, oh, I actually love Selena Gomez's music, like not just because I'm like a kid fan. After that, I feel like she kind of stopped making music. Like she did like Lose You to Love Me, which I also liked, but like I liked it because of, I guess, like the vulnerability of it, because everyone knows what she's been through. Actually right next to my old apartment building, the last one that I lived in, guys. And I miss it. I'm just so nostalgic. I'm such a nostalgic person. I made a TikTok about this, how nostalgia is like the most gut-wrenching feeling that I've ever felt in my life, and I also hate it. So I feel like this album literally is a better version of that era, of like Bad Liar, It Ain't Me. That song, oh my gosh, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. It takes me back to a time. This one specifically, whoa, like warps me back to a time. You know how there's just certain music that does that? This single takes me back to a summer where I like lived in New York, because I was doing a summer intensive for ballet, and I was training with like a company. They have students train with them like every summer. Like basically all companies will do that. And I did that in New York, and I was going through like a horrible breakup, and I would play the song like every day when I would ride the subway to class. Like, it just like warps me back to that time, because I probably played this like 300 times. I had a dream, we were sipping whiskey. I'm back home now, and I spent the morning doing lots of work stuff. I started editing the video for this week, which is actually this video. And then I also had my meeting. So I think I actually show this in a different video, but that's not out yet. I have been junk journaling. You will see the process of this in the weekly vlog that is coming out next. Again, I just wanted to get this video up first because I filmed that one as like an extra video. It's like very random and jumbled. Anyways, I usually do all of my videos in order, but just this is like the only time that things are not going to necessarily be in order. One thing I did last year a lot was scrapbooking, and I don't know if you guys remember, like in my monthly resets I would scrapbook the previous month, and I just stopped when Lola passed because I didn't want to remember those months. I like kind of packed up that scrapbook. I have it put away because it has all of her pictures in it and everything, and I just felt like it was time for a new era of things. And then I discovered junk journaling. Concept of it basically is you collect things and you collect pictures, and it can be like physical things too, like receipts, key cards, plane tickets, like literally anything. You can make like a really messy collage and put like pictures in between. This is a spread that I did this in the video that will be coming out. But I basically did this for my 25th birthday, but I didn't know on my birthday that I was going to be doing this, so I didn't like save enough little memorabilia things. I wish I had saved like receipts or just stuff from like the restaurant that we went to eat at and stuff like that. So this is mainly a collage of pictures, and I just like wrote some of my thoughts in between and like what we were doing and what was going on. I love this though. This page is like my birthday cards, and in here I have cards from friends, family, and I actually found this one. It is from the flowers that Renee's parents gave to me, so I'm gonna add that into this little envelope slip. Plus, this was way more fun to put together than like my scrapbook. And I think I'm gonna do a spring bucket list. This is not really junk journaling, this is more just like regular journaling, but I want to do a spring bucket list because I think it would be really fun to have one and check things off. I don't know, just like have things that I want to do this season. I'm going to spend some time doing this and just enjoying this gloomy day. It honestly feels very cozy, but I'm wondering if my writing lesson is going to get canceled. I swear their purring heals me. Like something about it is so calming to me. Guys, the spring bucket list looks so stinking cute. Are you joking? I feel like it's a really good commencement for spring, and every page after will be spring pages. So I think this is gonna be super cute. Plus, the things I put on the bucket list are gonna be things that are gonna be so cute to junk journal about. So I think that it's very fitting that it's like starting it, and it was so easy to do. If you wanna do this and you want cute little images and it to be easy, get sticker paper for your printer. It's so easy because you can make your own stickers. So the things I put on my bucket list are have a picnic outside in the sun. I put go hiking. The honey has nothing to do with that, but I thought it was pretty and I couldn't find a cute hiking picture. Go strawberry picking because I've never done that. Bake something new. I want to pot flowers out on the porch, and then I want to go to the farmer's market, thrift some vases for the house, and just like thrift cute spring home decor. And also go to the tulip gardens because there's really pretty tulip gardens that I went to a few years ago and I haven't been back. Well, my writing lesson has not gotten canceled even though it's pouring outside. I have like 30 minutes until I have to leave, so I'm just gonna rest. I'm also listening to my book on Audible. I'm on chapter 21 of Beartown, and it's getting kind of intense. I feel like something's about to happen, but those thoughts are going in a reading vlog. I know I sound like a broken record with that, but basically the vlog ends when I find a 5-star read, so we're still going. And I really hope this one is 5 stars, but because I've heard lots of good reviews, but I also know it's like a heavier book. Okay, the final part of this, before I get into bed, is I'm gonna do a quick scan of my closet, and we're gonna see if there's anything I can declutter, because this is like actual spring cleaning. Plus I do this all the time, so it's not hard for me to just scan it really quick. And maybe in like a monthly reset, we'll go through this more in depth. I haven't worn this in like 2 years, and I'm not sure sweater vests will ever feel right for me again, but what if they do? No, I can't imagine how it would, so I'm gonna part ways with this because I didn't wear it all winter. I also didn't wear it last winter, which is kind of how I know. Like at that point, I'm just holding on for no reason. Do you ever have a top where you're like, I actually hate this? Or like any piece of clothing, you're like, I actually hate this. Like it actually looks awful on me, but you just hold on to it. And I have, you know what? No. Honestly, that's good for now, but tops are always what I'm trying to declutter. Could do dresses. Things like this, super cute. Don't wear it anymore. This one too. Really pretty. I just don't wear it. I'm in bed. I have my book and I have my Oreos, and I am just so honestly done for the day. Like I'm checked out. I'm exhausted. The writing class took me out. It was good. It was all right. I was honestly super overstimulated. Like I was soaking wet. It was raining. I could barely hear the teacher. So it wasn't my best. Plus I haven't gone writing in like 3 months, so I was definitely rusty, but it was okay. I'm just exhausted and I'm always tired after I do that, and I was already tired from the day. Okay, sorry, my camera died and I don't remember what I was saying, but I feel like we did a lot. I accomplished everything I wanted to for spring cleaning. Organized work, got back on track with that, organized my space at home, did some new hobbies with you guys. Honestly, we just hung out and I decluttered a little bit, so I am going to read my book. This is going really well, however, it just got really intense and very heavy. So I'm going to talk about all of that in the vlog. I'm on page 180. which I feel like is pretty good. I started this book maybe like 3 days ago, so I'm hoping it's 5 stars because that's the point of the reading vlog, but we'll just have to wait and see. Besides that, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I love you all so much, and if you do want to follow me on Instagram or TikTok, I'll always have that link down below. Let me know if you have any video requests. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!